Welcome back to Insights, and today we are going to look at some insights related to politics, and specifically, should Christians be involved in politics, and also, what about forerunners of America? Are we politically motivated? So let me answer those questions. The first one, should Christians be involved in politics? Well, Jesus said we're supposed to be salt and light in every aspect of culture. So the answer is yes, and we need to be supportive of godly people. As the book of Proverbs teaches us, we need to have the righteous leading a nation, because when the righteous are leading, we can trust them, and it says the people rejoice. So yeah, we want to be supportive of godly people, godly values throughout our government. Okay, now the next question is Forerunners of America a politically motivated organization or ministry? And the answer is no. We don't believe that the answer is in politics. We believe the answer, all of our problems are related to the human heart. And the answer, of course, then is salvation in Jesus Christ. And so we are absolutely committed to seeing the kingdom of God advance, and to what degree that might affect Washington, D.C., or our state governments, or Republicans, or Democrats, or Libertarians, that has yet to be seen. But we want to see God's kingdom advance. So we're not motivated by politics, but are certain topics reflected in politics? In fact, certain topics that the Bible speaks to, are they expressed through politics and legislation and so forth? And the answer is yes. So therefore, whenever the political realm is speaking about biblical issues, Forerunners of America and other ministries should speak into those topics. And let me give you a couple of examples. Now, this isn't meant to be endorsing any political party, but for example, we have talked in Forerunners many times about how our governments, both state and federal, have led us into great debt. It's irresponsible to be in trillions of dollars of debt. And people all across the political spectrum have led us into this kind of a problem. Well, the Bible speaks about national debt, and I've shared this on Insights videos previously. For example, in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verses 12 and 13, as well as verse 44, it talks about debt. And it's actually an indication that your nation is not being blessed by God. It's right there in the Bible. So of course we're going to speak into that. In May of 2016, for example, President Obama gave an executive order that in elementary schools, as well as middle schools and high schools, that boys and girls needed to decide their own gender identity, and that they were free to go to either bathroom, even though this is far out of step with American history or teaching or what parents wanted and so forth. But it was an executive order. Now, the Bible teaches that God created them male and female, and this is backed up by science. Every cell in our bodies, it has the DNA code for male or female. Every single cell in a person's body reveals if that person is actually a boy, male, or a girl, female. The science is clear. But anyway, that happened in May of 2016. And of course we're going to speak out on that issue, or transgenderism, whatever. It wouldn't matter if it was President Obama or President Bush or President Clinton or whoever. Gender confusion is absolutely contrary to biblical teaching, and we're going to speak out to that. Another example would be the U.S. Supreme Court case Obergefell versus Hodges, where it was ruled that gay marriage is a right for all Americans in all 50 states. Again, a radical departure from the Bible, actually contradictory to the Bible, and a radical departure from American history. And so when politicians, or in this case the Supreme Court, is speaking into issues that the Bible actually teaches on, of course, Forerunners of America is also going to teach what God's perspective is on this. So I hope that's helpful today. I look forward to seeing you again next week on Insights.